everyone, and welcome back to Hogwarts Mystery. In the last one, we finally got through to Chiara. She finally understood she could trust us, but we really almost had to make, we had to offer making an unbreakable vow to that point. We had to go all the way out there to earn her trust. And yet she still didn't want to tell what it's all about. However, she wanted to show us what was all this secret that she can't tell us. She wanted to show us. So, and we have to meet her at the training grounds. So I'm guessing we just have to go to the training grounds and again not talk to Bill. I'm sorry, you have to wait. But learn Chiara's secret. We already know she's a werewolf. I wonder if she pulled the wizard man along also. I'm not sure. However, let's see. Oh, Chiara is not there. But Borf is. Hello, little Borf. And the man. Is that the person that we saw the other night? I am going to be quite intrigued to see what he has to say. Is there anything else? No, there's not really anything else going on here. Well, let's just go and talk to him then. Yeah, who are you over there? Oh, Chiara's right there. Have you been waiting long? Oh, it is the guy. Okay, I was like, random dude standing with Borf. And Borf is like, hello, I'm a good boy. Not at all, Chiara. I just left the shack. Is that Lupin? Okay. Well, he's probably a younger Lupin, because the one I remember from the movies was a little paler and didn't look that healthy. I don't know, I can't remember the movies anymore. Adult visit. Nonchalantly, adult visit. Not at all, Chiara. I just left the shack. What shack? Huh? Borf, Borf! Borf, Borf, Borf! Our Borf is so adorable. It's adorable! I see you brought Borf along as well. Yeah, he did. He did. It's always a nice thing to have Borf or Fang or any of the other pets just hanging around while you're doing an event. It's so adorable. More like he decided to come along, honestly. The little pup seems to follow me everywhere. Aww. How nice. Oh, here we are. Hello. Who is this? Were you followed, Chiara? No, I'm Ray Bright. I am not Mr. Follow. I am Ray Bright. It's all right. I brought Ray here to meet you. You can trust her. She even knows I'm a werewolf. Dun dun dun! Way to ruin the moment, Ray. Dun dun dun. Oh well. Then it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Remus Lupin. But you can just call me Lupin. That's why I constantly call him Lupin. I don't know if I actually pronounce his first name right, but I will always remember Lupin. You've never brought a friend of yours before, Chiara. I wouldn't call us friends exactly, but Ray has been helping me out. So, because I trust her, and because she deserves some real answers, I figured it was time I explained why Lupin is here and what's been going on. Okie dokie. So, we're going to get all the answers now, are we? Please tell we are. Are we? It's the 8-hour one! Dun dun dun! I knew it was coming at some point, but I thought it would be in the last part of the event though. However, well, then let's just get started then, I guess. Let's see, what does she have to say? I have been giving Lupin full spin potions for... Okay. I met Chiara while searching for Wolfsbane potion ingredients. Oh, he's looking for them too, and they were scarce at the moment. We heard that from Snape. Oh my. So he also wants to keep control. Well, he basically always tries, but even in the movies we see him lose control over his wolf form, so... Yeah. What about you, Borf? You joined in on the conversation too. Barf, barf. I like our characters just laughing it off. Having fun. That's nice. You and Lupin have become friends quite quickly. Well, they have a certain taboo subject in common. So, I guess in necessity. So I guess in some sort of necessity, they have kindred spirits. They know what they're going through, which is a good thing. Because then you're not alone. It's always nice, right? Lupin and I have gone through a lot of the same things. I can really relate to him. Which I basically said kindred spirits. So, yeah, pretty much. And he might actually be able to give her some advice because he's an adult. And has probably gone through the whole thing with only James Potter and... Ratigan, I was about to call him. the guy that... Oh man, should I even spoil this? Like, James Potter and his friends. Lupin is one of his friends from Hogwarts. So yeah, that's that's some truth to them there, right? And they probably knew, and they probably helped him as much as they could. But he probably had some good advice to Chiara throughout this, I think. So, I'm a werewolf. A werewolf named Metalreita bit me when I was almost 5. Metalreita is an old wolf. Well, good news, Lupin. I gave him a good smack last year. Let's see here. Barf led me to Lupin. He just loves him. That's how I knew... Okay. I see. So you met Lupin at the training grounds... when we gave this full Spain. Yes. So it's just all centered around the school of Hogwarts. And of course, with the little village Hogsmeade nearby, he would probably be able to get some ingredients, but he would probably not buy them at the same time, because that kind of gives it away. Oh man. It's so secret, everything. Like secrecy and all those things. I think Boff led me to Lupin for a reason, and he knew Lupin was one. They kind of skip away so quickly now, I don't get the chance to read them properly. That annoys me a bit. Lupin looks rather sad. He must have gone through a lot. Yeah, he does have a rather somber look to him. That I would agree with that. Oh, they circle really fast, so I actually do have a chance of seeing them all, don't I? Oh, it's just Barf Barf. That's fine. Follow along. Shortly after Lupin and I met, we realized we were both werewolves. I was about to say vampires again. Oh no. Okay. Wolfsbane potions weren't invented when I was at Hogwarts. Oh, so it's a new invention. So even if... So when he was young and he was at school, James Potter and his friends could not help him at all because he would not be able to control himself at all. Oh man, he has gone through it then compared to Chiara. He's like, back in my day, children, It was a lot worse. A lot worse. But does that mean we've gotten through all Sierras? I've been giving Lupin a potion for his transformations. So I was almost right on that one. Okay. Lupin and I have gone through a lot of the same things. I can really relate to him. I did get one. And then we have Lupin. I don't think I got all Lupins, so therefore I'm looking for Lupins. Unfortunately, Wolfsbane potion ingredients are prohibitively expensive, which was also mentioned by Snape. Indeed it was. Borf led me to Lupin. He just loves him. That's how I knew I could trust Lupin. Okay. So Borf is basically an indicator of trust. However, we've been kind to Borf for a whole year. She didn't trust us right away. What kind of shenanigans is that? Have we gotten all his? I met Chiara while searching for Wolfsbane. I think we got all his as well. You became friends quite quickly. Okay, so we basically have everyone, don't we? Yes, we did get that one too. The Greyback actually bit him when he was young. That does mean that Greyback is very old in the Harry mode. Like, does werewolves stop aging at some point? Because Fenrir Greyback did not look... Well, if Fenrir Greyback was a youngster... when he decided that he found it fun to destroy people's lives. I guess he just did it since he was little then, because he doesn't seem that old. Let's see here. I think Borf led me to Lupin for a reason, and I didn't manage to see that one either. I think that was one of those I was missing. Oh well. Oh, that's another petty pet. How nice. Borf, Borf. Okay, we got that one. Okay. So we're basically just circling now. So see if I can get the one I was missing from Chiara. We were both realized we were both werewolves. Okay, so basically they're just talking werewolf talk, and I'm kind of like, yeah. We are basically just standing as the odd one out. Really? In some really bad way, we're the odd one out. Wolfsbane potions, yeah, we got that one too. So his friends were not able to help him at all. Let's see if we can finish off this event then. So you met Lupin to give him the... Okay, so you met Lupin at the training grounds to give him the potion. Okay, so... Oh, that was not enough. Okay, I guess, So which one should we choose? I'm not going with... Oh, that's a 5er. Listen, okay, maybe it's the one I'm missing. Hopefully it is. Let's see. No, it was not. There's one I'm missing, but fortunately with the power of recording, we are able to see it. However, I was just not fast enough to read it, because I always like to read from the start, and if I'm not fast enough and the snippets go away too fast, you don't manage to read them all. Me. So let's see. You are a werewolf, Lupin? Since I was a young child, yes. And for the past 2 months, Chiara has been giving you Wolfsbane potions. So what about Chiara? What does she do when she turns? Yes, he was having trouble making one himself. She has such a good heart. Oh man, that's so sad. She's like, that was the thing I was thinking about. Like, we hear from Madame Pomfrey that she's just a kind soul, so he is in need of help, so she gives her Wolfsbane potion away. Oh, she's one of those. Really just giving people like... Even though she gets into trouble and she might have an accident and all those things, she will still give everything away because she's just so kind-hearted. Oh man. I've been searching for a way to make my own wolfsbane potion since it was discovered. It's out of my skill to brew, but I knew I had to try. So he was not good at potions. Was Professor Snape also the potion master or the potion teacher back then? I cannot remember. No, he was not, because he went to school with James Potter and those guys. Never mind, that's true. I can't afford the ingredients, however, so I went looking for them instead. So he was foraging them. I see. I've been searching the Forbidden Forest for ingredients for days when I ran into Chiara. How did you get onto Hogwarts grounds unnoticed? Look how smug he looks. Let's just say I know a safe passage through the trees, because I am such a smart kid, but not at brewing, but in other ways. Cause back in my day I was kind the rascal, so we found out a lot of things, my friends and I. I can't tell you how grateful I am this little pup led me to Chiara.
Oh, see, he's so proud of himself. Oh, Borf is such a good little boy.
No, I'm the one who should be grateful for meeting Lupin. It's made me realize how many werewolves are out there who aren't as fortunate as I am. That's why I decided upon a new dream. I'm going to create a better, more accessible way for werewolves to manage their condition. Aw, that's a sweet thought. But it would probably take a lot of research though, because if the wolfsbane potion is a new invention, that's probably a lot of research that has to go into it to make something better and more affordable. If anyone can do it, it's you, Chiara. Thanks, Ray. And to think, it all started because I gave Lupin my wolfsbane potion. Your wolfsbane potions? He didn't know! He didn't know that he's been drinking hers.
Chiara!
Please give him all the details before you give him away your potions, because now he's probably gonna kick himself. Your wolfsbane potions? I thought you said those were spare potions. Chiara, what have you done? Be honest. Those wolfsbane potions I gave you, they were my own and only supply. So that's why you were so worried about what happened last full moon. You hadn't taken your wolfsbane potions. So you've been going without? Knowing full well how dangerous that can be when you transform. I know. But when I heard your story, Lupin, I knew I had to help. But because of the shortage, there wasn't enough aconite to make wolfsbane potions for the two of us. You've never had a peaceful transformation before, Lupin. And you looked so tired and desperate. Oh. She's such a good-hearted person, but as Snape said, that also makes her naive and easy to manipulate in some way. But Lupin, as far as I know, with his adult life and the movies, he's also a very good person. But I think he's gonna kick himself, probably. So I figured you needed it more than I did, and made the decision to give mine to you. You must think giving away my wolfsbane potion was irresponsible, don't you, Ray? Well, it is irresponsible. However, I understand the circumstances she chose to, because if there was not a shortage, she could have made 2 potions. I'm gonna make her feel well. I'm not gonna say it was irresponsible then. I'm not gonna drag her through the mud. Not right now, because she's very vulnerable about her decision. So I'm like, but there's also a reason why not at all. Because again, Lupin has never tried to have a peaceful transformation. He's never been able to control himself throughout his transformation. So I can understand his worry, or rather the joy to try it. But he didn't actually know, Chiara, that they were yours. So he's probably kicking himself, and his conscience is probably kicking himself now. Or it's probably kicking him now. I'm just gonna go with the nice thing, even though it's against what I would probably have said. But I'm gonna do the nice thing. Not at all, Chiara. In fact, I think it was quite brave and selfless of you. I don't know about brave or selfless. I just did what I thought was right. Oh, she followed her heart. Oh, so sweet. Ray is absolutely correct, and clearly a good judge of character. Oh, thank you, Lupin. I am... Thank you. I don't get the compliments very often. You should know the story about my brother. I often get compared to, you know. I don't get compliments that often, so thank you. But it doesn't change the fact that what you did was dangerous and reckless. Are you mad, Lupin? How could I be mad after you sacrificed so much for me? His smile is kind of having like a little smug lip kind of thing to it. I don't know if he's being smug or just smiling kindly, but he has kind of this smug-like lip, like, I did so well. In fact, it's because I'm so grateful that this must be the end of our arrangement. What do you mean, Lupin? I can't keep accepting wolfsbane potions from you, Chiara. In fact, it's for the best if I stay away from you, or anyone for that matter, from now on. Oh no, he's gonna isolate himself. What? No, why? Because he feels bad, Chiara. It's very logical, he feels bad. He didn't know. It's not safe. For you and Hogwarts. I'll be extra cautious from now on. Ray and I will ensure that no one finds out about you. I'm afraid you can't change my mind on this. It's in your best interests, Chiara. Aww. She just thought she had a mentor. But what will you do, Lupin? I'll manage. There are worse things than lose control. Yeah. There are worse things. Killing curses and such, but... I mean, still. At least take tonight's wolfsbane potion. Chiara, I can't. I have been far too much of a burden already. Please take it. One dose won't help me anyway. Oh, probably because she has gotten it since she was very young. It's not that effective on her anymore. Oh man. I don't know. It's too late for the potion to work on me, Lupin. You know, it must be taken every day the week leading up to the full moon to work at all. Oh, so it's not because she is getting immune to the potion. It's because she didn't take it the other 6 days. Oh man, that sucks. I feel bad for her now. She has to go away now because who knows what's gonna happen. Yes, but tonight's dose can mean the difference between you having a complete control or no control at all. So in technicality, the 6 other potions will not have meant anything if you do not take this one. I'm just saying, it would have been a waste of potions. You should take it, Lupin. Chiara makes sense, and I can tell this means a lot to her. Alright, I will take it. But I must be off. But before I go, do you mind if I talk with Ray privately, Chiara? I suppose not. I will just be a minute. Then I will come and say a proper goodbye.
Yeah, go with Borf.
I realize, Ray, that I'm not really in the position to ask this. But will you watch over Chiara after I'm gone? Oh, he cares about her. But it's, again, kindred spirits. They have been through traumas and all those things, both of them. And he doesn't want her to end up like him. And now there is a helping method, or in some case a helping method. And he doesn't want her to go through the same hardships as he did. Which is kind of logical. She needs a friend who can keep her and the school safe should anything happen. I wish I could be that person, but you heard Chiara. She doesn't consider me a friend. So she says. But I don't think she really means it. Aww. I believe she's afraid of letting anyone get too close, in case she hurts them or scares them off. I was the same way before I met my friends. Oh, the Potter gang. But they took good care of him as far as I remember. They found a secluded little spot where he could turn every full moon or something. As far as I remember, I should really read the books. I should really do that. What can I do to convince her that she can trust me? Stay by her side during tonight's full moon. While she's turning? That's gonna be interesting. It will be a tough transformation for Chiara, without the effects of Wolfsbane potions. Take her mind off the transformation. Show her that fear won't keep you away. Remind her of what is important. Aww. Trust me. It was a lot easier to make it to sunrise when I knew I had my friends by my side. That's a great advice, Lupin. I promise I will always be there for Chiara and do whatever I can to help her. I wonder what next Halloween is gonna be about then. Chiara, what have you done?
I don't know.
In fact, I think I will ask her to hang out in the courtyard before the full moon rises. Are you sure that is a wise idea where in the middle of school? I don't know. We'll see. Clearly I can rest easy, knowing Chiara has someone like you supporting her. And that smug little smile of yours. Why are you smug smiling? I do not know. The pouty lip. Look at me, I'm so proud of you. Pouty lip. It's a pouty smile that kind of looks a bit smug. I don't know. It kind of look like the smile you can give your Sims when they're prude and proud of themselves. I don't know. I wish you farewell and good luck, Ray. The full moon will be rising soon. Yeah, so drink that potion, will you? Go on. Drink it. Oh! Oh my! We're already at this point? Oh my, I didn't realize that. Lone Wolf Part 4. The full moon tests your bonds with Chiara as you work to protect her during her transformation. But will it be enough to convince Chiara to accept you as a friend? Well, if it doesn't, I guess we are lost cause to her. But we will just have to see how that goes. Let's see here. There's not much time before the full moon. If we're going to meet, we should do it now in the courtyard. Yes, that sounds like a swell idea. However, I think we'll be doing that in the next one. And until next time, take care and have a fantastic day.